Hey Scott, hey everyone else, welcome back to 4 Running Shoes. Scott, in your last video you mentioned you got COVID and yeah, such a bummer. I was disappointed when I heard that you were getting sick and we couldn't go for that long run. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain that it's probably messed up your training plan for the marathon, and yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get one done at the end of the year or at least beginning of next year or sometime next year. And I guess I know you're always going to get there. It just might take a little while, and I guess the longer it takes, the better a first marathon time you'll probably get. I know I was going to run my first marathon last year, but if I had done that, I got sick on race day or for race day, and so I know I would have run a lot slower time though. I hadn't done as good a training and I wasn't as fit back then. So yeah, it was actually really nice to not do it then and just sort of finish, as opposed to doing it this year and actually doing a time that I was really happy with. So at least you have that to look forward to, I guess. But anyway, in this video, I wanted to talk about breakfast actually, because I've actually struggled with breakfast quite a bit. I have a bit of yeah, for a long time I didn't even eat breakfast. I would just have like a coffee in the morning and then go to work and whatever, and that was okay. I think it actually worked pretty well when I wasn't exercising much. But when I started running, I was like, I probably should take nutrition a bit more seriously and actually eat enough calories to make sure that I'm fueling myself well for my running. But I actually really struggled to find a breakfast that I felt like was healthy and would actually give me enough energy for the types of running that I would do. In Australia, we kind of eat, I guess most people would have maybe cereal for breakfast, or if you go out to a cafe or you want to cook up something nice for yourself, you do bacon and eggs or something, some variation of that, which is fine. But most cereals full of sugar, very processed sort of meal. And bacon and eggs is just something you probably wouldn't have every day. I know I kind of actually get sick of it if I'm having it every day, even though it is kind of healthy. It's up to you whether you decide whether it's healthy or not. And so I guess one of the main healthy meals that I've kind of fallen back onto has always been oats, and particularly I try and have it with like frozen blueberries and milk, and I find that's really healthy because I'm not adding in a bunch of sugar. I used to always just have it with brown sugar and milk, and yeah, that's not great, obviously. And the other one is Weet-Bix. That's a common Australian breakfast, and yeah, usually I put on honey, or sugar or something. So again, I'm kind of just adding in an artificial sweetener anyway. So yeah, both of those, like porridge is the best one, but again, it's a hard thing for me to eat every day. I feel like I get sick of it pretty quickly. So I decided I'd try and branch out a bit this last week. Try a few different breakfasts, try and find some healthy options that I actually really enjoy making and eating each morning. And so yeah, I've been experimenting with a few different cultures of breakfasts that I found just by different YouTube channels that I've been watching and that sort of thing. The first one is shakshuka, which is like some sort of North African breakfast. It's pretty easy to make. It's generally like onion and like in a tomato sort of sauce that's sort of fried up all together. You can chuck in pretty much whatever you want out of your fridge. Like I often put in like green beans or different stuff like that. And then you kind of like create two like little pockets and crack some eggs into it and cover it up so that they sort of like steam and cook at the same time. And yeah, like it's actually really nice. You put some like greens on top, whether it's coriander or baby spinach or something like that. And yeah, some cheese, feta I usually put on, and it's really nice. I really enjoy it. I just sort of eat it straight out of the pan and get going. It takes a little while to prep, but it definitely feels really healthy and really it fills me up for the day, which is really great. So I've been really enjoying that, and yeah, it's pretty cheap as well, which is great. And another cuisine, I guess, is Japanese. I've been trying some of their sort of styles for breakfast, and yeah, rice in the morning for breakfast has just been a game changer for me. I just really like rice, and it actually works really well for breakfast. I just never do that in Australia. So yeah, usually there's some sort of variation of egg, maybe some fish like tuna or salmon or something that I've been cooking up and having with that, with some greens, some pickles, like a lot of different things that all go into a single meal in Japan. They have lots of different side dishes, and you kind of just eat and pick and choose what you're gonna have. And so yeah, that's been really fun, and I actually find it really enjoyable, like chopsticks in the morning, eating, and yeah, it's a fun way to have breakfast. Yeah, something different. And then I also tried like just a simple sort of, I guess it is pretty much just bacon and eggs. It's like but with potatoes instead of bread. So it's like bacon and egg potato skillet sort of thing, and that was really nice as well. So yeah, chuck in some like veggies on top as well. Just starting the day with a bit more variety in what I'm eating, and yeah, including some greens and all that sort of stuff. It's really nice, having a lot of carbs and protein even. So yeah, I've been really enjoying experimenting. I think I'll still try a lot more different options and experiment with things that I like, and probably refine the sort of meals that I'm making. But yeah, it's been really fun. And I've actually found that when I do go back to having oats, it's actually a nice change as well. Like, it's not like I have to have it every morning. It's like nice to have it again, as a sweeter version of breakfast as well. So yeah, it's been really fun, I guess, to try that. And I'm still looking for new suggestions. So if you have your own breakfast that you really like, check it in the comments. I'll give it a go. And yeah, I'm looking for new suggestions all the time. But anyway, that's sort of an update of not my running, but my, I guess, running journey as nutrition. So yeah, hope that was interesting to share a bit of what I've been trying. And yeah, I'll catch you in my next week's video, which will be about the 10K race, Casey Stride, the second race of that event. That's, yeah, this coming Sunday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hopefully I do okay. I'm feeling a little bit less fit than I was going into the last one, but the last one I had just run a marathon the week before. So it's kind of up in the air whether I do better or worse. I'm interested to find out. Anyway, hope you join me for that, and check out Scott's on Tuesday next week as well. I'll see you guys later.